Do you want to know how to save hundreds, maybe even thousands off a trip to Disney World or Disneyland? Stay tuned, I'm going to tell you all about it. Hey guys, it's Cara from Wonderplanned, where we show you tips and tutorials to help you plan a wonderful, magical Disney vacation. So hopefully you've watched our other videos and you've decided that you really need a Disney vacation. And now you're starting to think, well, what's my budget? How can I save money? So today I'm going to help you find ways that suit you to save money. So the first thing I want to talk about is traveling off-peak. And so I totally understand that this isn't possible for some people if you've got kids at school or you have a certain kind of job and you're locked into those school holidays, but not everybody is. For example, I live in Australia and obviously our seasons are reversed compared to America. So our peak times aren't your peak times and our school holidays aren't your school holidays. So that makes it really easy for me to travel off peak. So if you're not sure when peak times are, there's actually some really handy, wonderful people who do lots of stats to work out when the busiest times for Disneyland and Disney World are. I'll put some links down below and you can go and check it out and have a look at how busy it is at a time that suits you. The second thing I want to talk about is Mouse Savers. Now this is a lifesaver for a lot of people. They have deals and discounts and coupons for everything to do with a Disney vacation. And they have different deals for Disneyland and Disney World, and they're just a really great site. Before you book anything, go and have a look what they've got on their site for the time when you're thinking about going. The other way to save money on your Disney vacation is to use the deals that come directly from Disney. Now, I mentioned this previously in an earlier video where Disney actually releases deals at certain times in the year and they don't actually advertise them very well. They're a little bit sneaky about it. So all you have to do is to go onto the Disney World website and click on deals and have a look and see what they've got. Sometimes they offer free dining plans, sometimes they offer discounts on the room rate, or they package up the room rate and the tickets or whatever. So there might be something in there that would suit your needs and that would be at the right time of year. Last time we went, we got 25% off our room rate, which was really great. A lot of other people like the option of the free dining plan, which basically means that the food for your whole vacation is included in the price. The next way that you can save money, particularly at Disney World, is by choosing a more affordable accommodation option. I've talked a little bit before about how Disney World has the multiple tiers of accommodation types to suit your family and suit your budget. They even have a campground where you can bring a tent or bring a caravan if that suits you, and it costs hardly anything and you get to have a Disney vacation. They also go right up to your deluxe resorts and your deluxe villa resorts, but that's not going to save you any money. So I recommend having a look at the different price points and the different amenities that come with the different types of accommodation and choose one that suits your needs and your budget. The other thing, my top tip, is that there's actually a way that you can rent Disney Vacation Club villas. So we're actually doing this on our next vacation and we're going to be staying at the Polynesian, which is a deluxe resort, which I never in my wildest dreams thought that we could afford. Now it's a little bit complicated, so I'll have to go into more detail in another video, but basically it's like almost like a loophole where you can use someone else's points to access a Disney Vacation Club without having to have that massive Disney Vacation Club outlay and without paying the deluxe resort rate. So if you're interested in this option, let me know in the comments below and I'll maybe do another video to explain it more. So you've decided when you want to go, you've decided where you want to stay. The next thing you want to think about is, how am I going to save money on food? Because eating 3 meals a day inside the parks or even at the resorts can be really expensive. So the first thing you can do is you can bring your own food or even have groceries delivered. That way you can have sandwiches or cereal or fruit or muesli bars or whatever, cheaper options to keep you going throughout the day. Just by replacing 1 meal a day for every day of your vacation with cereal instead of, a Cinnabon or eggs or buffet or whatever, can save you tons of money. So all of the rooms on Disney property are going to have some sort of fridge, whether it's a small bar fridge in your value resort or a full-size fridge in your Disney Vacation Club villa. There's going to be a way for you to keep perishable stuff like yogurt or milk or whatever you need. You could also bring a cooler box and chuck some ice in it from the free ice to have some extra storage. So that is a really good way to save money on food. Another thing you can do is that when you're inside the parks, you can actually get free water. So scattered throughout the parks, they have these free chilled water stations. So instead of spending money on buying a bottle of water or buying a soda or a juice or whatever, you can just take your water bottle and fill it up. And not only will you be hydrated, you'll be saving money. The third way that you can save money on food is to use the Disney dining plan to its full potential. Now, the dining plan can be a little bit complicated, so I will explain it properly in a future video. But if you're smart and you do your research and plan properly, you can actually get snacks and drinks and meals well above the standard that you're actually paying for in your dining plan. Another thing I want to say about the Disney dining plan is that while it might not always necessarily save you money, it kind of feels like it's saving you money because it's all paid up in advance. You simply add the dining plan to your tickets and your accommodation. It's all bundled up through Disney, and then once it's all paid off, once you get to the parks, all you have to pay for are your souvenirs and extra bits and pieces. So those are the main things I wanted to talk about today. Some tips and tricks to help you save money. Do you have any other ideas? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and it's given you some ideas about how to save money on your next Disney vacation. If you did, please hit the like or subscribe button, and I'll see you next time here on Wonderplant. See ya!